Rylin, I've got like three questions for you. So I was looking at your stats. 268 batting average, 41 at bats, one double, 9 RBIs, 8 strikeouts. What in that moment? How did you stay big in that moment coming in out of the dugout?
I just try to stay relaxed and just not make the situation bigger than what it is. Like I just kind of think of it as another at bat, and just stay relaxed.
The count went full on you. What was your thought process? What were you looking for? What were you hoping for a pitch?
Just something over the plate, really. And she left it over the plate, so that was nice. But I just like to see it over the plate and just swing as hard as I can.
This the biggest moment ever for you? Was that?
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
I mean, did you think it was going out off the bat? It hit like the bottom of the wall. Did you think it was out off the bat?
Honestly, I didn't really even know where it went. I kind of just hit it and then just kept running. So I had to ask Lenny after actually where it went.
When you hit first base and the coach was signaling you to go to second, was it kind of surprise?
I don't. Yeah, I just kind of ran. So
good deal.
Go ahead, John. Coach talked about you guys uncharacteristically giving away those runs that tied the game. What was the mood in the dugout after that happened? And did anyone say something to kind of rally you guys kind of resettle it?
Yeah, Coach Michael pulled us in right after that inning was over and just kind of said it like it was. It was an unfortunate play, and we've kept control of the game thus far, and let's keep controlling the game. I think it took us just a little bit to kind of bring back our emotions and bring back our focusness, but things that happen like that are just prepping us for what's to come in the future. It's going to be hardball games coming up here pretty soon, and so but the ability for us to be able to kind of just flip a switch and continue to perform really well. I mean, I love to see that from us. It's really fun, and it's really rare to see a team do that.
Ball all season, and then this regional y'all hit 7 itself. Just how important is it to keep on playing but the long ball moving forward?
We're just trying to hit the ball hard. We've got a lot of power up and down the lineup, and like with Rylin coming in, like so much power, so much depth. So yeah, I mean, it's a facet of our game, but I think that we're a lot more than the long ball, which is really cool to say. But yeah, I mean, I think it's really fun to when you hit a home run or when your teammate hits home run, because it's just a big old celebration. So.
The other day, after taking out Princeton, the goal is to get to the World Series. How much of this regional and you guys going and not giving up the game helped you get a little bit closer to that goal?
Yeah, I mean, this part of the season, it's survive and advance. And so you're playing against girls who are playing for their careers. You're playing against teams who are playing for history for their schools. And so, I mean, obviously that's kind of what I'm playing for, so it's just kind of tipping your cap when other teams do really well and understanding that everyone's in this tournament for a reason, that they're hot recently, and so it's an exciting ball game, especially when everything goes your way, obviously, but it's even more exciting when we answer when things kind of don't go our way. And so I feel like today we just did a really good job of staying really present, and that's just how you survive in advance. So
Just alluded to it, but how good was it to see that you guys won so many games this year? Not all of them have been close, but these 2 games against Oregon, you guys faced adversity in each of them. Tying to the 6th inning yesterday, the 3-3 game today. How good was it to see you guys bounce back in each of those instances to kind of send you guys on to the next round?
you want to take this one?
I feel like no matter what the score is or like what comes towards us, nobody ever like has the thought of like panic or anything. I just think that we know that we're gonna win. Yeah, I just feel like we're all so confident in every single person in the lineup and on the bench, like everything. We're just so confident, and we know that whoever's pitching is going to keep us in the game, and then whoever comes up to the plate is just going to do what it takes to score the runs to win.
Yeah, it's very veteran. I think that you see and you hear like our coaches talk about being poised. And I think that throughout the year, we've just really showed what it means to be really poised. And so it's kind of funny because we don't really blink when kind of stuff doesn't go our way. We just are like, okay, the game's going to come back to us. It's that veteran mentality. And it's funny, after the games, normally the coaches are like, you can do that a little earlier, and it's just like, we just know that the shoe's going to drop at some point. So trusting and having confidence in our teammates is kind of the way that we do it. So
like you're playing your best softball at this point?
absolutely. I think you're seeing us click from all cylinders. I think that everything that we went through at the beginning of the season, defensively in the circle, maybe not clicking as an offense, I think everything is going our way right now, and we're just trying to maintain that, and then when things don't go our way, we have all three facets are incredible about picking each other up. So it's fun. It's fun that we're playing our best softball right now. It's what we practice for. It's what we train for in the fall, is to be able to play really good softball in May and June.
So now y'all are guaranteed to play in front of this crowd again for a super regional. Just how special is that?
Okay. I think it's really nice to have a whole state that's behind us. It feels really good to have so many people come out and support us. And it's not even just for like regionals and super regionals. They come to every single series, and we always have big crowds of people that come and support every game that we have.
Selfishly, I'm so excited and so incredibly just ready to play this weekend already. I'm ready for supers, selfishly because it's my last weekend in Bogle, and there's no other stadium, no other crowd like this. So I just love that they have our backs. Like, no matter what goes wrong, no matter what's happening, they're going to be there for us. And just to be able to have a fan base like that. I mean, I love Arkansas, like California kid, but I am an Arkansas kid now, like they have absolutely just adopted me into their culture. And I'm really, really happy to be a Razorback.
Partners at BetOnline continue to be the #1 source for all your betting needs and sports info. Find all the latest sports developments, including updated odds on the NBA playoffs, fights, and even next season's futures. And don't forget that the MLB is back as well. Who are you picking to win the World Series? BetOnline is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino and poker games. It's super easy to get started. So head to the website today or use your mobile device to join and use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.